In this video, I will show you how to color one of my coloring pages village flowers in Procreate. I will be using Lisa Glanz aquarelle brush set and her canvas that comes in the set. Link will be in the description. And here are the colors. Pause to copy the codes. I have imported the outline, make a new layer under that, and I will start with very light brown and color all the wooden bits like shop sign, wooden boxes, but not the stool. And for the main part of drawing, I am using the round brush from her set. That one is my favorite. Now on a new layer, and with the darker brown I will color the stool. Then on a new layer, and with that reddish color I will color all the flower pots inside and outside the shop, except those two long ones. And you can use many colors for the flower pots, but this time I will use one. And I like to make new layers for each color, then it is easier later to render each color. Now make a new layer, and with the green color I will color all the greenery and make some random dots outside the lines. And those flowers that are standing in the window I will color later. Now again new layer, and with the gray color I will color the long flower pots and those things that holds the little flower pots. I don't know what they are called, sorry. Oh, and this layer I will put under all the other layers, so it is at the bottom. And with this same color I will do some coloring for the house, because the shop is white in real life, so in this case this will act like a shadow to give the building some structure. My light source will be on the right side, so I am drawing the lines where the shadows would be, basically on the left side of the lines. And then I will make this gray a bit darker and draw the building's bottom corners, and also darken those bits for the things that hold the flower pots. And I work on the same layer. Now on a new layer that will be now at the bottom, I will add the ground with the beigey color that is next to the gray. And I will choose one of the stems to make life easier and transform it into the shape I want, and also smudge the bits from each side. Then on a new layer I will also add more stems to the ground. I do each stamp in new layer, so it is easier to move around and then merge all the ground layers together. And then with the round brush I will add some random dots to make it more interesting. Now let's make a new layer at the top, and with the yellow color I will draw in the mailbox door handle, and I forgot about the inside sign. I will add a beigey color to that, and then you can make a new layer for flowers. I forgot, but I will fix that later. And now I will draw some flowers. I will be using yellow, pink and darker pink, and I will just randomly put some dots in all the greenery, except the trees of course. And for the inside flowers I will also do random dots and leave some white spaces, so that will act as a highlight and will leave space for some green leaves. And I will duplicate the flower layer to make it more opaque and merge together, and then draw in the missing leaves in the green color layer. Then to make the flower stand out more, click select on the flower layer and click on the greenery layer and clear. That will erase all the flower pixels from the green layer. Now I will make a new layer at the bottom, and with selection tool using freehand I will select the windows. I will be selecting the window in the way that the flowers are not included in this part. But you can also not use selection tool, but use eraser after the stamping. And then I choose the beigey color and add some stamps, and also yellow color and add more stamps. This is just random stamping. Stamp till you are happy with your window. And while you are selecting more parts, select the part. When it is complete, then click on the gray dot and start selecting new part. Now we are gonna make the drawing look more interesting. Make a new layer on top of the greenery, set it to multiply and clipping mask. Then with the green, make it a bit darker and use stamps or blooming brush and make some parts darker. When you are happy with the look, merge the layers and make new layer, also clipping mask, but leave it as normal. And choose a lighter green and also add some stamps, and when you are happy, merge the layers. I also chose to make the greenery more opaque by duplicating it and adjusted the curves to my liking. And then I also want to add some splatters that are coming out of the greenery. So for each splatter stamp, I am making a new layer so I can rotate it how I want and then merge all the green layers together. And I also add some pink splatters and some pink and yellow dots in random spots. Because with watercolor, you want splatters. That is like the magic of watercolor. Then I will make a new layer set to multiply and choose the pencil brush and add some more color to the wooden things. And the same for the flower pots. Then on a new layer I will choose light color and draw in some lighter spaces on the right side of things because that is where the light comes from. And also on a multiply layer, I will add some strokes to the roof and to the ground. I do it very scribbly, so it doesn't look perfect, but I like it this way. You can of course do it in your style. Then make a new layer at the top. This will be the real shadows. Set it to linear burn or multiply. Adjust opacity to your liking. And with the round brush, make some shadows in the windows and from the flowers. So remember, if your light is on the right side, shadows will be on the left side. And I choose some bluish gray color and the round brush. Then make a new layer and set it as add. And choose white or light color and add some accents in the window with the streaky brush. It is perfect for that. And add some accents to the right side of things with any brush you want. I choose the pencil and also added some random stamp splatters. Then on a new layer set as normal, I will add random scribbles with the pencil brush in the building's white spaces with all the colors I have used in the drawing. So it all ties together and look cohesive, and when I'm happy with the drawing, I like to finish with the overlay to make it really come together. I will put the link in the description and also a link to video I made about using overlays, so you know how to make them yourself, and a link to my coloring pages. Thank you for watching and see you next time.